Hello everyone, it's me MB back with another video. Thanks for stopping by. In this video I'll try to figure out how good the Carrion Golemancer that I have put together in the last league will actually be in the Harvest League. One thing up front, it will still be really good. The Golemancer and especially the Carrion Golemancer will pretty much kill everything that the game has to offer. That's 100% sure. But due to the recently released patch notes and every changes that are upcoming, I want just to show you a little comparison of how the build actually worked. No, not how it worked, but I want to show you how it looked like in the path of building back in Delirium and what it looks like in the Harvest League actually. So this is the final version of the build. You can see all the allocated skill points on the skill tree. I had a path of building link below some of my videos, not on all of them, because not all of them were in regards of this build, but nevertheless. So this is how it looks, how it looked like in the Delirium League, and you can see just the raw numbers of the Carrion Golems. 2.1.7 million DPS. That's what PoE tries to tell us, but we all know that this number is a lie. It is much higher than that. If you saw my videos where I really smoked all the endgame bosses, then you can tell that the number must be higher than this. But never mind. I will now transfer this build into the Harvest talent tree. It's so you can see the difference in numbers, and I can tell already that there will be change in DPS and there will be a change in fist damage reduction. And why this is, I'll show you in a second. So, but first I'll convert this to 3.11 and bam, there you go. Damage is slightly lower. I guess I don't have to tell you that this won't make any difference at all. Why is this number lower? I figured it out. It is this notable that has been changed. It formerly was 5% chance to deal double damage, and it's now 4% chance to deal double damage. It had a higher attack speed, which was lowered as well. So this is the difference. Nothing really to mention, but the number is a little bit lower. I can definitely live with this. But this number, I'm not too happy because I had the build to function pretty much to be fist capped with pretty low investment. I can still get the 90% fist damage reduction while using flasks. So not too big of a deal, but now Soul of Steel. One second, I'll show you like this. Soul of Steel has lost the 5% physical damage reduction, which in my opinion now is arguable if it's still useful to actually choose this passive. I mean, I could swap those 4 points out, or even maybe those 6, and go different route, maybe add another medium cluster jewel, or I haven't figured out yet, but I know that the benefit of having 1-to-all max resistance is pretty bonkers, but without the 5% physical damage mitigation, I might swap this out and go for a different route. But as this is the absolute final and end game version of the build, I have plenty of time to figure it out what I will actually do when I'm there. If I ever get there again. But okay, so that's pretty much what I wanted to show you. in the final version. There have been other changes to the tree that don't affect at least my final version of the build, but the leveling tree will be a little bit, no, it will actually not be different, but it will be slightly worse than it was before, because I can show you Lord of the Dead has been changed. It's nerfed. And what else has been nerfed? This I already showed you. Grave Pact has been nerfed. And where is it? There we have it. Enduring Bond has been nerfed as they removed the increased damage from minions, plus the increased damage if you summoned a minion recently. Yeah, this is not super cool while leveling, but okay, you get this. Raging Spirits have 5% chance to refresh their duration when they hit a unique enemy, which no, doesn't help us too much, even if we are using Raging Spirits during level phase, but this doesn't help, and this doesn't actually weigh the loss of the damage. But it's nothing too crazy, it's nothing too big, and I don't think that we have to worry about getting through the level process. But there were changes that actually don't affect the endgame version of the build, but they do affect the leveling process. So be aware of that. You might be a little bit slower, or you maybe choose to not run as a minion character during the leveling process, but I don't think the issue. I think you can just process like you have planned. That's what I will do too, so I think that's about it. That's all I wanted to talk about. Let me know, what do you think? What do you think about the nerfs, actually? I mean, there were a lot of critique. There was a lot of critique in the Reddit. There's always a lot of critique in Reddit. Even in the super cool Path of Exile community, there are always people to complain about everything. But what do you think about the recent nerfs to the talent tree? I was a little bit surprised how they changed it, but I live. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. I still can go everywhere I want with this build. So, well, that's about it. See you in the next video and take care. Bye.